where we've had a lack of rainfall. And you compare that just up here to the rest of the Southeast, where we've had a top 10, if not even top 5, wettest start to the year on record. Look at Birmingham and in Huntsville and Athens coming in at number 2. Jackson, you are second now with your second year wettest year to date. Even Dallas, we've had more than 19 inches of rain. It is our second wettest start to the year, and it's not too far away that we have that extreme and exceptional drought in South Texas. Not too far away in Florida, too, where you go from, a top 10 wettest to a top 10 driest start to the year, like in Daytona Beach and in Orlando, we're number 7. The drought has been expanding here if you go back just to January. And we're in our dry season. It's not that unusual, actually, in Florida to get into somewhat of a drought before we get to the rainy season. It happens, every couple of years. That said, there's still impacts. So you have to, keep in mind if there's any watering restrictions, make sure you're not doing any burning out in your backyard because fires can spread very easily when it's been dry like this. And we just haven't had the rain. I mean, Fort Myers, Vero Beach, we have not even had a 1/10 of an inch of rain. And meanwhile, Steph, in California, we have a drought, but we have gotten some rain recently.
Ooh, we've gotten some here. I'm not kidding you. I wish back then we had cell phones. I would have videoed it or, but we didn't have them back then. It would wash his hair. True story. Good memory, Jen. All right. I digress. Yet again, it's the morning of digression. 2 systems. One here, going to make that easy for you, and our second one is going to be in the west. This number one, not as easy because we do have several pops of energy and whatnot, but this is what's going to take us at least through Wednesday into Thursday. Then we'll see that other low pressure really take over. So here's our front. This is really the big one that's going to sweep everything through. So that's why it's going to stay unsettled. It all is going to be scattered in nature, with the exception, by the way, of Florida. Poor Florida is going to be suffering more under high pressure, hot. It's going to be dry. We are not going to get in on that action. We can show that to you. I mean, through Wednesday, and take my word here, of the next couple of days, you just aren't going to get much. But as we head into our Wednesday, Thursday, that's when our next system comes through, and then we'll start to see our low from the west really crank. And let me tell you, this weekend, it is going to be pouring for those of you in the south. Still to come here, this is just through Friday. This does not take into effect our second system coming through, but, basically 1 to 2 inches. Some of you will see heavier downpours, and some of us will get the sunshine. That's the thing about weather, right? So better chance for Mobile as we head into Wednesday afternoon and also into Thursday afternoon. But notice that heat. The question is that heat going to be lasting, Jen?
When you have a party, Steph,